Welcome. This is Master Prophet Noel teaching you Santa Muerte, the School of Magic, Volume 1 and 2 CD set. In this course, you will learn that as a prophet, you can use this powerful deity, Santa Muerte, to help those you consult. We will continue with today's teaching, Santa Muerte, the School of Magic, Volume 1 and 2 CD set. We'll be right back with today's teaching. In the world of the occult and black magic, there is no other deity that generates massive fear worldwide like Santa Muerte, the mother of black magic. In Mexico and the Latin communities, this deity is worshipped by millions of true believers that have seen with their eyes the miracles this powerful deity has performed on their behalf. I have personally had a life-changing encounter with Santa Muerte when she came to me in a vision that my ex-wife was placing black magic to cause me, the prophet, harm. Santa Muerte revealed what she did, how she did it, and the money she gave to the woman to perform the black magic. When Santa Muerte came to me in a vision, the first word spoken from her mouth was, "My judgment was completed." And she showed me a vision of my ex paying someone to place black magic on me. The moment Santa Muerte alerted me of the black magic, she also broke the power that have come against me, and my money, health, and relationship was restored by this deity. Being a Christian follower at the time, God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit did not alert me and break the power that caused me harm. It was Santa Muerte, the mother of black magic. She saved my life. There are millions of born-again Christians worldwide that are experiencing black magic that has come to cause them harm, but due to their Christian faith, have no protection from the unseen demons. In Santa Muerte School of Magic, Volume 1 and 2 CD set, I will teach you the secrets, the methods, and the rituals I use to communicate with this deity and bring forth life-changing prophecies to those I consult. Listen to this testimony of Prophet Wisdom experience of Santa Muerte while we were doing a ritual to summon her help. Listen closely to this powerful testimony.
Last night, I was sleeping. I'm a weak sleeper, so like I said, I was sleeping. I was going through my dream. Was having a dream, and I had two dreams, two different dreams with Nikki. And one was where, I was with my sister, and we was chilling, and we was having fun, and we was kicking it. But all I could see was Nikki's face in the background. But I was, partaking with my sister. So the dream skipped, and it was like, I was in it was like a old, like a country, where there was like farms or whatever, like a ranch or whatever the case may be. And I was I think I was walking through, and I saw this house. It was like it looked like kind of like a haunted house, but it was a house of an old person. An old person was still in it. So I knocked on the door, and when I knocked on the door, this woman opened the door, and basically I was knocked on the door to ask for directions because of the area we was in. And so when I knocked on the door, a woman opened the door. It appeared to be a woman, and practically she had on the person had on a wig. However, when I saw it, it was a spirit. It was a skeleton. So the lady, she it was kind of dark. It was dark. So
like I said, to me, it was a woman and it was a skeleton.
Right, it was because it had on a wig, but it didn't have a human form. Okay. So I proceeded to talk to this woman and ask her if ask her for directions, and she led me into a bedroom. And when she led me into a bedroom, I kind of got scared, and I was trying to talk my way out of asking her for directions, and I was actually trying to leave the house, but it's like she she now I won't say forced me to, but she encouraged me to come in the bedroom and sit on the bed. Come in the bedroom and sit on the bed. So I came in the bedroom and sit on the bed. Next thing you know, she was practically taking advantage of me. Taking my clothes off and everything. And I began kissing her and everything. And we started having sex, and I was hitting her from the back and everything, and it felt so good. So like and about 8 o'clock this morning, my sister, she comes in at 9. So at about 8 o'clock, 8:30 or something, I was waking up out of the dream to use the bathroom, and as I was waking out of the dream, I could see Nikki's face, and it just frustrates me because, like I said, I don't know what's going on. I don't know the truth.
Hold on,
I don't know.
hold on right there, Prophet Wisdom. Now, can I give you clarity?
Yeah.
For the last month, we've been doing a ritual to Santa Muerte. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Now, I told you to be patient, right? He will give you a sign.
Yeah.
So let me give you an acknowledgement of what manifested, because you were telling me, Master Prophet, is Santa Muerte working on me? I remember telling you, there is no way in hell can we do a ritual to summon a powerful deity and she doesn't come and give you some answer. Did I not say that?
You said that.
Okay, so let me show you the dream you had. Number one, remember that when we was doing a ritual, I told you that she'll give you a mystical sign. You just had a mystical sign, and I'm going to explain the mystical sign. But Prophet, you didn't tell me you had it, but today, this is only when you're telling me, Master Prophet, I had it, because I was asking you, when, did you have anything? Did you see? You got telling me no.
Yeah.
Okay, now can I explain to you your mystical sign with Santa Muerte?
Yes.
Prophet Wisdom, when you look at it, you were in a dream and you were lost.
Yeah.
And you had to look for direction. Now, let's stop right there and analyze it. First of all, the reason why you're summoning Santa Muerte is because you're in a crossroads of your life.
Right.
You're in a difficult situation. You don't know what to do with yourself. You don't know if you want to be with Nikki. You don't know if you want to do this. And this is the reason why we're doing these rituals. That's why I sent you out those beads, and we're doing these rituals to summon Santa Muerte for your assistance. So you begin to say, you knock on the door. When you knock on the door, you're consulting someone. You're looking for answers. You're knocking. Open. I need help. Open the door. She opens the door and she has a wig. The reason why Santa Muerte had a wig, Prophet, and you noticed that she was a spirit, is because didn't I warn you that when you come into the presence of this deity, you're going to have incredible levels of fear? Did I warn you about that?
Yeah.
So imagine if she showed her trueness. You would literally be running. Because I'm telling you, Prophet, I'm being honest. I ran from Santa Muerte for 1 year. And if anyone that's old and my customers could tell you that when she gave me that vision, I was so fearful, I wouldn't even mention her name. So now she's in the wig because she's disguising herself, Prophet, because what she doesn't want is generate fear. She's trying to come and give you an answer. You're seeking for answers. She tells you to come into the room, meaning Santa Muerte is giving you direction. The first thing she does is you begin to notice that this was a spirit, noting that she was a skeleton. There is no other spirit that will ever come to you that's a female, that's a skeleton, that's Santa Muerte. Are you still there, Prophet Wisdom?
Yeah.
Now, I told you she was going to give you answers. That's why I tell you, just be patient. You can say, Master Prophet is dead. Listen, I'm not doing this for my health. I'm doing this because this shit works. So let me tell you what happened. When she begins to take you in the room, she takes you on the bed. The reason why we're doing this ritual, Prophet Wisdom, is so that Nikki can fall in love with you. Is it that correct?
Yes.
So Santa Muerte takes you on the bed, and then she starts to get freaky.
Yeah.
She starts to get sexual. She lets you penetrate her. Oh, man. Didn't you enjoy it, Prophet?
Yeah, I did. I enjoyed it so much that I got up and I wanted to have sex.
Yeah. Now wait, because I want to walk you through this. Remember that I tell people, Prophet, that incubus has a reality that they'll come into your dreams and they'll have sex with you and you'll have orgasm. This shit will be good. Now you say, Master Prophet, why do you know about that? Because let me make it clear. A couple years ago, when I was a Christian, this woman was doing so much black magic. And I had no understanding of black magic. I was a Christian. Prophet Wisdom, she would come in my dreams, and boy, she was making me ejaculate so strong that I would have semen all over my clothes. That's how good that incubus is. So you're telling me Santa Muerta sat you down and began to have sex with you. The reason why Santa Muerta did that, Prophet, is to show you that I told you, did I not tell you that we were going to send a demon incubus into Nikki's dreams to engage with her sexually? Wasn't that what I told you was going to happen,
Yeah.
Prophet? Okay, so now Santa Muerta is telling you what Nikki is experiencing, Prophet. That proves everything that I keep telling you. So now when you feeling that sensation that you feel orgasms, when we summon and we do these rituals under Santa Muerta, the deity, she's doing it to Nikki so that Nikki could come back to you. And now you said you woke up and you felt incredibly sexual desire. You wanted to penetrate someone. You wanted,
Yeah.
that's how this shit works, Prophet. Prophet, let me make it clear. You still on the line?
Yeah.
Nikki will never come back to you unless she desires you sexually. I'm just being as clear as possible. Nikki is not a person that you're going to convince with money and roses. She wants to feel that intimacy. She wants to know that she's going to enjoy you sexually. And I'm making it very clear. That was a sign that Santa Muerta came, that she's working on your behalf. So when you say, Master Prophet, should we continue with the rituals? If that is not a sign, Prophet, I don't know what the hell is a sign, because I'm telling you, she came to you and gave you that feeling of orgasms to tell you that she's doing this on Nikki. That's why when you got up and you went to the bathroom, you saw the face of Nikki. Why? Because
No,
Santa
I saw
Muerta.
it in my dream when as I was, cause like I was waking up while I was having sex with this lady. I was waking up.
Yes.
I was at the point of waking up, and that's when I was seeing Nikki in the background of Nikki's face as I was waking up.
Good. So that means that Nikki is also feeling that, Prophet. That's what I'm making it clear. And that's what I'm trying to say. This is what's called a sign. That is a sign, Prophet, that I could not manifest in 1,000 years unless a deity or spirit is assisting. And let me make it clear. That's as clear as possible. You felt lost. Santa Muerta's guiding you. She's helping you. Then she's showing you sex magic. Oh, man, that is exactly what we're praying for Nikki. So the same way you felt that power, Prophet, and you felt those orgasms is what Nikki will experience. So every time we do a ritual, she'll feel it stronger and stronger. Every time we do a ritual, Prophet, she'll feel it. Believe it. That incubus will go to her. And believe me, you will enjoy it. And Nikki will enjoy it. She will have fun. This shit will be good. And then sooner or later, this is what's going to happen, Prophet. She's going to pick up the phone and she's going to say, Prophet Wisdom, I was thinking about you. Once you hear her say you thinking about you, it's because the demon incubus is doing its job. Santa Muerta is working on your behalf. Then she's going to say, let's get together. I want to try this. And then boom, the connection starts. And then the romance. And then the good thing, Prophet, this is the good part. When you eventually get naked with Nikki, Santa Muerta will touch both of you bodies, and you guys will have such an orgasm, Prophet, that you have never experienced with a human person. Why? Because the power of black magic will literally bind you too.